How nostalgic. Today is the final day of Dressmas. So for day 12, we are going to be talking about a dress with an associated memory. So what that means to me is a dress that makes you think of another thing, which most dresses do. That's like a fond memory or experience. Just really wanted to talk about toy prints. Toys are just very whimsical and nostalgic to me. I feel like they're just so fun. I just have a lot of memories of holidays and Christmas and just like playing as a kid when I think of toy prints. So that is what we are going to be talking about today. These are my toy prints. These two toy prints are Angelic Pretty's Toy Fantasy and then Angelic Pretty's Fancy Box. I really love these two dresses. The motifs of toys and the color schemes are just so beautiful. Yeah, let's take a closer look at these two toy prints. Let's take a look at Fancy Box. So I have the Fancy Box Switching JSK. This was released in 2012 and it's made out of cotton. Here's a really cute photo of Angelic Pretty designer Maki wearing Fancy Box. I just love the little hat she has. It looks like one of the characters coming out of a gift box just like on the print, as well as this heart she's holding. Here's a closer look at the print to give you an idea of those two things. I just love the colors on this one. There was also another type of JSK, which was the shoulder frill JSK. As you can see, this JSK had a little shoulder frill. Here's the darker colorway and some more cute props. I really like this dress in this cut and colorway. Here's the skirt, and this ribbon right here kind of reminds me of the Cream Cookie Collection skirt. I think it has a very similar kind of cut and cute ribbon detail. Here it is close up. And finally the salopette. I also think this is super cute. I really like this yoke or jabbet detail right here. And of course I love the tears. It came out also with a couple of parkas. This is the teddy bear parka, and as you can see it features the bear character as well as little bear ears on the hood. How cute is that? And then there is also a bunny parka. Bears and bunnies in Lolita really are so cute. As you probably have guessed, there is a printed bunny and bunny ears on this instead of bear ears. This also seems to have a little tail, which is so adorable. Besides those things, there was also an eco tote and some Fancy Box OTKs. This features some polka dot bows and stripes. Jumping into Toy Fantasy, this release has a lot of different things. Let's start with the dresses. This was a 2011 release and it came in a JSK, an OP with an adorable yoke, and a skirt. Again, I think a similar skirt shape to the Fancy Box and Cream Cookie one we had looked at before. Here's a little advertisement. This particular one I made a video on where I tried to copy this model right here. If you want to check that out, I will place a link right here. And of course, the iconic print. I think this print is just so cool with the heart balloons, bubbles, and toys, and of course the giraffe and elephant characters, which we'll see a little bit more later. One of the things I like the most about the white colorway are the white and pink stripes. This is the JSK cut that we will be looking at today in white. It has some neckties, but mine doesn't have that on today. They're in my closet somewhere. There was also a 2021 re-release of this dress in limited AP stores. Oh, I almost forgot to mention the hooded salopette. This also has tears, which is really cool. And here's the hood with bunny ears. So for other garments in this release, there was also a print parka, a cutso bolero, look at that elephant applique, a Toy Fantasy blouse, and this not only came out with a head bow, but also a half bonnet. And I haven't seen this around too often, but it's pretty cute. That's so adorable. Now let's take a look at novelties. There is the Toy Fantasy folding umbrella, the Toy Fantasy regular umbrella, a long wallet, a regular wallet, and even a pass case. There's a vanity pouch, a multi-case, and finally a mirror. It looks very portable. I haven't seen this come out for any other print before. How interesting. Oh, and I guess there was a pouch that was also released later in 2016. And in 2017, they came out with this mini towel. Here's a look at Fancy Box. I just love the bodice. There are so many ribbons, and this one here on the waist is even detachable. The lace on the bodice is also so darling with all of the stars lining it. And the print lining it is just so gorgeous. I just love these little characters with all of their goodies and gifts. It almost makes it feel like a Christmas print or maybe even a birthday one. Here is more lace on the bottom with the AP logo and more stars. The waist tie ribbon is pink, and if you look closely, there are little flower details on it. The back has full shirring. This is Toy Fantasy. I love this one, and the print is just so colorful and whimsical. Look at all of the polka dots and tiny illustrations. I just can't get enough of this one. The bodice is unique on this one and super frilly, and I just love the waist bow with the pink and white stripes and the little heart buckle. And look at all of these little balloons, bears, elephants, and giraffes. They're so adorable. Lyrical Bunny and Shy Bear are featured on the border print. The bunny is blowing bubbles, which is so cute. And here are my elephant and giraffe Toy Fantasy necklaces. I really wish AP continued to make acrylic jewelry like this. These rings are supposed to be balloons on the dress as well. The back has partial shirring and a zipper on the side. I love how the bottom is bordered with pink and white stripes and ribbon illustrations. The bottom also has pink bunny lace. So ruffly and cute. Alright, looking at coords, I feel like I've made some of my most favorite coords with Fancy Box because it has some of the colors and motifs that I just love. Pastel colors and cute animals. I think this was the first coord that I made with this dress, and it had some things that matched so perfectly with it. Copying the little bunny from the print, I also gave my lyrical bunny a bonnet to wear. There I am holding her. I also love pairing it with this little furry bunny beret. Here's a coord where I got to pair with a glittery pink wall. I also feel like this coord is just so me. I just love a pastel casual coord. I wore this to a Kira Mai gallery opening. Her prints are just so lovely. Here's a coord where I paired it with a lavender lyrical bunny coat and a little gift pochette, which also matches the Fancy Box theme perfectly. I also love pairing it with this triple bows casey. I wore this out to a craft store to buy some ribbons, which is so funny because I am covered with ribbons. Now taking a look at Toy Fantasy coords, this is the coord that I wore to copy the catalog photo. This was also my last day of work at a dream job, so I had to celebrate it big. I was trying something a little different with my hair to give it more of a 2010 sweet look, and we went out for ramen later that day. I paired it with this parka since it was a little cold. This dress is just so perfect for 2010 sweet, and here I was really going for that with all of my different colors and also wearing a wig. I really like how this photo turned out. It really reminds me of something that I would see on Tumblr back in the day. I also was wearing my lyrical bunny backpack. Here I was doing my best to coord it very white and pink, and I think pairing it with this kind of puff sleeve blouse is perfect. I wore this out to the grocery store. I changed out of my ears before we left, but here I am in the cereal aisle. Alright, this one was really fun, so I decided somewhat last minute to go to the Angelic Pretty Tea Party in San Francisco in 2023, and this was my practice coord. I really wanted to wear something that really reminded me a lot of AP, so I chose Toy Fantasy. I tried really hard to balance this coord with all the different colors and themes. I didn't bring Fantastic Bunny since I didn't have a lot of luggage space, but she goes perfectly with this dress. This was actually my first trip where I got to visit the AP store, and it was just so magical. And I'm so happy that I got to take photos in Toy Fantasy in front of the Angelic Pretty storefront, and we did a small photo shoot in the hotel lobby. Here I am at the actual tea party. This was such a lovely memory. Everyone was so nice, and it was so fun to be dressed up together in our coords. I even won a raffle prize and got these socks. Afterwards, we had a private shopping session in the AP store, and we got to take photos with Rin doll. This was a free gift we got for going to the tea party. This was during the private shopping event. My new friend Jade and I were wearing 2010 Sweet, and I think this photo turned out so cute and so nostalgic. Finally, this is one of the first coords I did with this dress. I layered 2 head bows on, and I wore this out to get boba. This was our little photo shoot while we waited for our drinks. And that was day 12 of Dressmas, the final day. I really love making art based on the love of Lolita fashion. If you want to see upcoming things I'm working on, I dropped a link in the description. If you've made it this far and watched all of the 12 days of Dressmas with me, thank you so much for going on this journey with me. It's been a very lovely time to take a look at dresses and look back at memories and coords. I hope you get a chance to reflect on your own wardrobe as well with the different prompts. And if you haven't seen the other Dressmas videos, I've made a playlist, so if you'd like to go watch them, it's really easy now that they're all out. Thank you so much for watching from the bottom of my heart. Let me know what you thought of this series, and if you have any other video ideas for me. I have a lot of ideas, but I would love to know what you guys would like to see from me in the future. Did you have a favorite day or theme? Here's one more bonus treat for you. High five. High five. Good job. Spin. Good job. No, don't eat my ring. Thank you so much for watching the 12 days of Dressmas, and I will see you on the next video. And Merry Dressmas! Bye!